There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what happened. My microphone just suddenly stopped working. All right. Live TV, gotta love it. All right, here we are. Welcome to AFR Under the Hood for, where are we at? It's April 1st, 2020. All right. Hope everyone is doing well now, and as we're heading into our second month of this crazy time we're in. So tonight we are going to be continuing our international double elimination Fury Football Championship. We have game number 2 planned between the Sydney Gargantuans and the Paris Wraiths. And depending on how things go, we might even have a double header tonight. And then who knows? Things go really well, we might even have a triple header. But for now, if this is your first experience seeing Fury Football, there are links down in the description below. You can pick up the game right now. You can pick up the game mat that I'll be playing on, and all of the teams that you're seeing are also available to pick up. So without further ado, let's head on down to the field and play some Fury Football. All right, so here we are on our really great Fury Football mat. We've got the visiting Sydney Gargantuans, and they will be taking on the home Paris Wraiths. So the visiting team will have the ball first, and the Paris Wraiths will have the last possession. A house rule that I'm using that was perfected by Cooper Gilbert is for the strategy cards, and that's at the roll off to see who actually has control of the strategy cards first. And only one team can use them at a time. After they use it, the control goes to the other team. If a team that has control of the strategy cards has a turnover, a fumble, or a interception, they also lose control of the cards. So let's roll off, and it's going to be Sydney has control of them first. All right, so the Sydney Gargantuans, they are coached by Dan Dangerfield. He's a coach who likes to pass a lot when he's in the middle of the field, and then mixes it up when they get into the orange zone. And he'll be facing off against Mac LeFleur, who is coaching the Paris Wraiths. Mac LaFleur, also a big fan of passing when he's in the middle of the field and then mixing it up in the orange zone. However, on defense, he does have once they get into the orange zone, he kind of toughens up, and he's got 2 gotcha results when he is in the orange zone. All right, so, and also the coach cards are another thing that you can pick up for the game. They are available as a free download, or you can purchase them pre-printed. All right, so here we go. Dan Dangerfield gets his team out on the field. They'll start at midfield at the 10. He is going to go with a pass against a Fury defense. So the Paris Wraiths coming out strong here to see if they can make a big stop on the first possession. It's going to go to Terror Hawkins, and it's either going to be a medium gain, but there's a chance of a penalty. And no, there will be no penalty. So let's see, a medium gain will be 2d6, and he'll gain 5. So down to the 5-yard line they go, and here is second down from the 5. Still in the white zone. Let's see, this will be another pass, and it'll be against the Fury defense again. And it's going to be number 12, and Vince Colossal drops back to pass and finds Shreve Tower in the end zone for a touchdown. 2 downs is all it takes, and Dan Dangerfield has his Sydney Gargantuans on top, 6-0. Let's see what they do for conversions. Their first conversion they're going to attempt from the 5. This will be another pass against another Fury defense. This time it's going to 10. That is going to be bow control, and it's either going to be a touchdown or he'll let someone through for a sack. So 2, 3, or 4. And no, it's going to be a successful conversion. So 5-point conversion. They are now up 11-0, and they'll continue. Let's see. They're going to go, good call. They're going to go from the 1 for this next one. It will be a pass play against a pass defense. So finally getting out of the Fury defense. And let's see, a 17, and it will be intercepted, and they'll turn it over. Or it'll be an unsuccessful conversion, I should say. It'll be stopped there. And let's see, so they get 11 points on the drive, touchdown and a 5-point conversion, and now they will take over at the 1-yard line for their first possession. So the strategy card's changing. That wasn't an interception that stopped the drive, so they'll still keep control of the strategy cards. All right, so we'll switch over here. Mac LaFleur on offense now, and he is going to go with an audible. Oh, that's a very dangerous call. Let's see, because Dan Dangerfield, he has 2 gotchas and a react. So a gotcha on an audible means that they just stuff it, and it'll be second down. Let's see, Paris starting at their own 1. So now here is second down. Mac LaFleur back up against it. He's going to call for a pass against a pass defense. And it's going to go into the backfield. Too tall McGrew. It's either going to be a sack or a fumble. Oh boy, let's see. So a 2, 3, or 4, it'll be a fumble. And if not, it's going to be a defensive touchdown. And it's not. It's going to be a defensive touchdown. They'll sack Shadow Schrader in the end zone, so it's going to be a defensive touchdown. Oh my. And Sydney Gargantuans, they are out to prove a point here. They are up now 17-0, and they're going to get to do conversions, and then they will get the ball out at midfield regardless of what happens. So you know what? They're going to be aggressive here. We're going to roll 2d6 for them. Oh, well, okay, not too aggressive. All right, they're going to go for 4. I'll switch back over here. Let's see, Dan Dangerfield's going to call for a pass, of course. A pass against a pass defense. And it will be knocked down, incomplete. Silver knocks it down, so no conversions, but they do get the touchdown. The defensive touchdown, let's see, so it is now 17-0. And possession number 2 starts with Sydney at midfield and in control of the game so far. Paris needs something here to get going. All right, so once again, it'll be a pass play from Dangerfield. Pass play against a Fury defense. Mac Lafleur sticking to his guns here. And let's see, that is going to be a sack. They get through. Oh boy, and it's a big sack. Oh, doctor. All right. So they knock him all the way back to the 4. And now it is second down. And they're in the orange zone. So this is going to be an audible from Dangerfield. Audible against a run defense, so they will go with a pass play. And let's see, Casper Gelum, he's going to give up either a short gain, or if we get a 5 or a 6, it'll be a long gain. Oh, and it's going to be a long gain. Oh boy, they caught him cheating. Let's see, and he's going to get 9 out of this, so there is 6, 7, 8, 9, so back into enemy territory, and here comes third down, trying to add on to the score here. Oh, and they're going to call a run play here, their first run play, run against the Fury defense. Let's see what happens. And oh boy, well, we got a 20 result, and let's see if they have anything to. All right, so it's either going to be a fumble, or on a 5 or a 6, it'll just be no gain, and then we will potentially have a penalty. All right, so it's going to be a fumble. So right now it is turned over to Paris, but we got to roll the D20 again. See what happens. And it's going to be a penalty on the defense. Oh boy, a costly penalty. And let's see. And do they want to? They have a ref intimidation strategy card. You get to roll 2 dice. Well, no, they're gonna. All right, so the penalty, it's gonna be for 3 points. All right, so a Paris penalty for 3 points, and we get to repeat the down. So that was a costly turn of events for Paris. Could have taken the ball away, but instead they get penalized, and the drive continues. The Gargantuan's going to go for a pass or a run play. And it's going to be against a run defense. Mac Lafleur finally calls a correct defense. Oh, let's see, but it's not going to matter. Well, let's see. So it's either a short gain for Hawkins, or he could be penalized. And no, it's going to be a short gain. So D6 gain. Gain of 3. 1, 2, 3. So they're at the 4. And it is 4th down now. And in my Fury Football League, there is no kicking, so you got to go for it on 4th down. So here we go. They're in the orange zone, and they are going to pass against a gotcha defense, so it'll be a pass defense. Here we go, 4th down. And, it's either a touchdown or a medium gain, so let's see. It's going to be a medium gain. All right, so chance that they'll come up short. They get to roll 2 dice. And they roll snake eyes. Oh, wow. Let's see. And I don't think there's anything they can do about that. Wow. What a bad roll there. So they will come up short. They do get 3 points on the penalty. So it is 20-0. And Paris will start their second possession all the way down on their 2. All right, we'll switch over here. Let's see what Mac Lafleur has in store. He's going to call a pass play, and it is going to be against a Fury defense. Boy, if Sydney can get another defensive touchdown. And let's see, maybe they did a 6 on a pass. Oh boy, let's see, Zik Yuma. It's either going to be a short or incomplete, potentially a long gain though. And no, it'll be incomplete. Okay, so 2nd down coming up. Let's see what Lafleur calls. Oh, he has got an audible. Dangerous call down at the 2. Let's see. Oh, but they call a pass defense. All right, so they will audible to a run. So run against a pass defense. Let's see, and that'll be 7. So Phantom Hodges, oh, either a long gain or potentially a fumble. No, it's going to be a long gain. So they get to roll 3d6. Oh, look at that. Boy, the dice are not being... not rolling high so far. Let's see, so just a gain of 5. Whoa, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they'll be up to their 7 for third down. Mac LaFleur still trying to figure this game out. All right, let's see. He is going to call a run play against a Fury defense. Really need to get something going here. Oh, and it's a 20. Okay, so it's going to be a medium gain for Shadow Schrader. Calls as a number. So right now we have a gain of 9, but we have to roll again. Let's see. Oh, and it's going to be a penalty on the defense. Let's see. I guess they'll take the penalty and repeat the down. Because if they took the gain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not sure. All right, well, let's let the decider die. Do they take the penalty or... Well, actually, I guess maybe let's see how many penalty points it is. It's only 3 points. All right, a dot, they take the penalty. No, they're going to decline the penalty, so they'll move down to the 5, and it'll be 4th down, trying to punch it in for the score. Let's see, so there's going to be a pass play against a pass defense. All right, here we go. And another 20. All right. So it's a touchdown with the quarterback or the star back potentially being injured. Let's see. Oh, and he is. Oh, boy. All right. So right now we have a touchdown and the star back is injured. But again, on a 20, we have to roll again to see what happens. And a 14. Oh, my goodness. It's a penalty on the offense. Wow. So touchdown is going to be taken off the board. And let's see, it's going to be a 5-point penalty. So Paris with another penalty. And they lose the down. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. Wow. All right. So it is 25-0. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see, right? 25 to, yeah. All right. So we'll switch back over here. And we're going to have a new star back come in because he did get injured on the play. And then a penalty took away the touchdown. Oh, boy, it's not looking good for Paris. All right, so here we go. Third possession of the game for Sydney. And they are going to start at the 5-yard line, at their own 5-yard line. All right, 25-0. Let's see if they can add more. It's going to be a pass against a react defense. And it's going to go, oh boy, all right, Rock Wallater. It's either going to be a touchdown or a medium gain. And it's going to be a touchdown. Oh, boy. He finds a seam in the middle of the field and goes all the way down for a touchdown. Not looking good for Paris at this point. Let's see. It's 31-0. And they're going to add on. They're going to go for 5 on their first conversion. And it's going to be a run play. Run play against a Fury defense. Mac LaFleur really being out-coached here, and this is going to be a long gain, so that'll be a successful conversion, a 5-point conversion. The route is on. They're going to go for 5 points again. 5 points. It's going to be a run this time against a run defense. And, oh boy, well, so it's either a fumble or no gain, but it's not going to matter. So the that conversion is going to fail, but let's see what happens. 19. Oh, it's a penalty on the defense. And they get to try it again. All right, so 6 points. Paris with another penalty. Oh, goodness. All right, and they get to repeat the conversion. So let's see. They're going to go stick with the run. Run against a Fury defense. All falling apart for Paris. Let's see. 15 on a run. It's going to be a loss of 5. So Paris will get the ball at midfield to start that. So let's see. They got 17 points in that possession. Oh my. All right, let's see. So we have 20, 31, 42 to nothing. Not looking good for the Wraiths, but in Fury football, anything can happen, right? So, all right, so here we go. We'll switch coaches. LeFleur going to go with a pass, and Dan Dangerfield calls a react defense. Let's see, 18 is going to go to their star back, but it's Hoyle Granger, so it's only a short gain of 3. And now it is second down. Let's see, LeFleur audibles, and Dangerfield sticks with the Fury, so he'll go with a pass defense, or a pass offense. Oh, and it's a 1. Let's see, very large. Smacks it down for an incomplete pass. So now we've got third down coming up. LeFleur audibles. Oh, and Dangerfield calls a gotcha defense, so that'll knock out the third down. So here we go, fourth down and 7 to go. LeFleur calls a run, and Dangerfield sniffs it out. Boy, he's got LeFleur's number tonight against a run defense, and that is going to be no gain. So nothing doing for Paris here tonight. No score there. It remains 42 to nothing. And now Sydney will have their last offensive possession, and they will start at their 7-yard line. So now almost just looking to run the clock out, but let's see what happens. Dangerfield calls for a pass, and LeFleur calls a pass defense. And Silver is going to knock it down for an incomplete pass. Second down coming up. Dangerfield sticks with a pass. He's not letting off at all. And against a pass defense, let's see, 6. That is, it's either going to be a sack or a medium gain. And it's going to be a medium gain. Boy, just nothing going right for Paris. Let's see, it's going to be a gain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third down coming up. Sydney into enemy territory. Dangerfield sticking with the pass. And LeFleur, he gets fooled, and he's going to call a run defense. Let's see. And so again, that is Moon, a sack or a medium gain. And and this time he does get through. So it's going to be a sack and a loss of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now fourth down coming up. Dangerfield, he's going to play it safe now. He's just going to run against a run defense. And it'll be a loss of 1. All right, so nothing doing on that possession. And here we go. Paris will take over, let's see, at their 6. So their best field position of the day, but they've got a tall order in front of them. They need to get 42 points to tie the game. All right, here we go. Let's see. They're going to start with a run against a react defense. And, oh boy, well, it's another touchdown, or potentially a touchdown, but he might be injured. Let's see. No, so it's going to be a touchdown. However, we've got a booth review for Sydney, and they might as well play it. So a booth review after touchdown, roll a die, 2, 3, or 4. The ref spots it at the 1-yard line. Oh, and it's successful. So the touchdown does not go in. They bring it back to the 1-yard line. Oh, and it'll be second down now. And Paris will now have their strategy cards. Not sure it'll do them any good at this point, but run against a pass defense. All right, well, Paris with a chance here. Let's see, 17. Oh, and it's a run. So it's going to be a long gain. So they'll finally punch it in for the touchdown. All right, so it is 42-6. Let's see. I guess, well, what'll they go for? I suppose they'll go for 10, start chipping away like that. All right, let's see. And they're gonna go with a run. Interesting. All right, run against the react defense. 13. Oh, and it's gonna go to player 1. Oh, medium gain, so maybe, but it could also be a fumble. So let's see, is it a game-ending fumble? It is. Oh, okay, well, that takes the drama out of it. So 42-6 is your final from Paris. So let's see. So Sydney, they will advance, and they get to travel to Germany to take on the Munich Boot in the next round of the winner's circle. And Paris, they will be facing the loser of Barcelona and Toronto, which will be our next game. All right, so we'll reset here for just a minute and get our next game in order. All right, hope everyone's having a great time out there. Oh, let's see. Sorry, guys. I don't have my screen in front of me now, and I just saw that there was a comment about, did we lose Steve? Uh-oh. Are we still... I'm showing it's live. Hopefully you guys are seeing it. Uh-oh. If someone could just chime in the chat room and let me know that we're okay, I'll get set up for game number 2. And if not, I might cut this stream short if we're if we're down. Oh, okay. Thanks, Dale. All right. All right. It's always, you never know what's going to happen with a live stream. Sometimes YouTube is a little wonky. They've done a couple of changes with how the live stream works over the last couple months. So, all right. But appreciate you guys tuning in and joining me tonight. Always fun to get Fury football on the table. Kind of forget what's happening in the world for a little bit and get to play some sports. So, all right. Curious what games you guys are playing out there. Chime in the chat room while I'm setting up and let me know, and we'll switch back to their normal star back for them. All right, so next up we're going to have Barcelona. We're going to see them for the first time taking on Toronto. Toronto, fresh off their big win over London. And they really walloped London. It was well, right until the very end. It was 24-13, but it wasn't even that close until a late touchdown. All right, so let's set up the visiting Toronto squad first. Or, sorry, Toronto is actually going to be the home team. here, my random draw. All right, so Tony, go for A, or go for it, as English and Americans will say. So we'll set up their defense over here, and the offense over here. Toronto, the only North American team in this tournament, as all the other teams are from around the world. Okay, and now here for the first time in the tournament, the luck of the draw, they got a first round bye, is the Barcelona Tantrum. The Tantrum, coached by Susie Hoyer, and Susie has a it's kind of mixes it up on offense, favors the pass ever so slightly, and then on defense has a couple of gotchas once they get down into the orange zone. So this should be potentially a high-scoring game. I don't know. We'll see. Never know until the dice start rolling what happens. All right, so Barcelona will have the ball first at midfield, and let's roll to see who gets the strategy cards first. And that ties. Let's see. All right. Oh, so it's going to be Toronto. We'll have the strategy cards first. Let's pause for a moment for a refreshment break. Be right back. All right. Let's see. Just catching up on the comments. I see Dale saying he's doing a tournament with 8 teams in Fury Football, a triple elimination. Oh, okay, interesting. And I see a comment about Aviatrix. So yes, Play Now, the other Play company, just released their newest game. And Aviatrix, it's called. It's a solo flight simulation. Well, not flight simulation, I guess, but a flight game where you're trying to recreate Amelia Earhart's famous trip around the world, and just you and your navigator trying to get around in your little plane. And very, very fun game, and it's actually available as a completely free download until May 1st. So if that's something that sounds interesting, head on over to the Play Now site to check that out while you're looking at Fury Football. All right, so here we go. Susie Hoyer has her Barcelona Tantrum at midfield and ready to kick off game number 2 of our Fury doubleheader, potential triple header. Here we go. She is going to audible first, and it's going to be against a Fury defense, so she'll go with a pass. And it's going to be a touchdown, just like that. Let's see, unless... Oh, they actually did have a card that they could have played. Oh, all right. Well, I guess they'll keep it. All right, so it's going to be a touchdown. Wow, a one-play touchdown for Barcelona. And let's see what they do. They're going to go for a 5-point conversion. Let's see. So this is going to be an audible. An audible against a gotcha defense. So that'll wipe out the conversion. So no conversion. They do get the touchdown. And it's 6-0 as Toronto gets the ball for the first time, and they will start out at their own 5. I'll switch the dice here. Tony go for A. Calls it in, and it's going to be a run. Run against a gotcha defense, so they'll call a run defense. All right. Oh, so this is going to be a touchdown. However, it's a D20. So let's see if it gets called back. And no, it's going to be a penalty on the defense. All right, so they'll obviously not take that. So a one-play running touchdown. Must have been some kind of trick play. And the game is all knotted up at 6 apiece. And Tony Gofre's defense. And, ooh, it's going to be a medium gain. Barcelona has a good pass defense, but they do have a couple of plays, or players that'll give up plays on the run. All right, so medium gain. Oh, and he just gets enough. All right, so 6-point conversion, and they take the lead, 12-6. And they get to continue. 2-point try now. So let's see, Gofre, he's going to stick on the run. Against a Fury defense. Let's see, can he punch it in from 2? That's a 4, and no, Brandon Hitz is gonna get a hand in there and knock the ball loose. So just the 1 conversion, but it is 12-6, and Barcelona will have their second possession, start all the way back at their 2. Okay, so Susie Hoyer calling a pretty good game so far. Let's see what she comes up with here. She will audible on first down. Audible against a run play, so she'll go with the pass play. Let's see, a short gain or potentially a medium gain to Carrera. And it will be a medium gain. So 2d6 gain. Oh, but just 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so he'll move up to the 5. Here comes second down for the tantrum. Another audible. And let's see what defense they call. They're going to call a pass. All right, we'll let it stand, I guess. All right, so a run against a pass defense, and it's going to be a long gain. Ooh. So a gain of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Big gain on second down, and they've got 2 downs now to punch it in from the 3. See, it's going to be a run against a... Oh, sorry. Actually, oh no, it's going to be a run against a pass defense. Uh-oh. And, oh, but it's going to go to the defensive side. Thorn Radical. Oh, it's either going to be a fumble, but maybe just a short loss. And no, it's going to be a fumble. Oh, what a big turnover there. So fumble at the 3 and no points. After that big gain, it'll stay 6-12. And now Toronto will take over at their own 3. Their second possession. Oh boy, that was a big turn of events, and they still have their strategy cards. All right, so Tony Gofre, he is gonna air it out. Pass defense against a pass offense against a pass defense. And, oh boy, all right, so another roll of 20. So right now it is a touchdown unless it's intercepted. Oh, and it is. Interception. All right, let's roll the D20. And it's a 5. All right, so it's going to be an interception. But player number 5 is injured. So Partida Armijo is out of the game. And Marty Irksome will take his place. All right, so that is a turnover. That means the strategy card control also goes over. So a big defensive stop. And it remains 6-12. Barcelona now on their third possession. And they are in the driver's seat here as they have the ball on the 3. Okay, so Susie Hoyer trying to tie the score up at least. Goes with a run play against a Fury defense. And let's see. And oh, when we get a 1, so a run. Oh boy, it's either a medium gain or no gain. And it's going to be a medium gain. Uh-oh, well, this is probably going to get in, and it will. All right, so there we go. A touchdown, and we're all tied up at 12. Let's see what she goes for. Going for 3 points to take the lead. And let's see, this will be a run play against a Fury defense. And it's going to be, either a touchdown by Ochoa, but he might get penalized. Oh, and it is. Oh, boy. All right, so a big turn of events. Let's see how many points. It's a 6-point penalty. Oh, that was costly. All right, so a Barcelona penalty for 6 points. And so now Toronto back in the lead. All right, and we'll replay the conversion. So let's see, it's going to be a run again against a run defense. It's going to be a big, big turn of events, and that is going to be a loss of 3. All right, so let's see. The visitors, Toronto, now will have 18 and 12, so no conversions. So both teams get 6 points on that conversion, and Toronto now will start their third possession at the 6. Okay, so a costly penalty for Barcelona. Tony Gaufrey would like to add some points, just a 6-point lead here. He'll start with a run against a gutchy defense, so run against run. And let's see, a medium gain for Shrill Richardson. A gain is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it'll be second down, and he might be injured. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. No, he's all set. Okay, so second down coming up. Let's see. Ooh, you know what? They're going to play actually one of their strategy cards. They've got this Huegar Coluico, change any medium gain into a short loss. All right, so they'll go back 7. Where were they? At their 6. So short loss. Oh, a loss of 5. Wow, that'll push them all the way back to the 1. That was a well-timed strategy card. It will go over now to Toronto, but they are now backed up at their 1-yard line. Potential defensive touchdown on the line here. Let's see. Oh boy, but Tony. Oh no, sorry. He's in an orange zone. If they're in a white zone, he has a boutique rating. When he rolls a 6, it's a long gain. But this is going to be an audible against a react, so that's going to snuff that down out. It'll be third down at the 1. Let's see, this is going to be a pass against a Fury defense. Oh boy, Susie Hoyer dialing up a big Fury defense here, trying to get a defensive score. And let's see, it's incomplete. This is Marty Erkson, who just came in again, but he also might be penalized. No, okay, so an incomplete pass. Let's see. They're going to throw in this, a late flag, and try to get a penalty on the defense and replay the down. Oh, and they do. All right, so it is just a 2-point penalty. But we will replay third down. And now the strategy card goes back to Barcelona. All right, let's see. Tony Gaufrey, he's going to call for a pass play Against a gotcha defense, so pass against pass. Let's see what happens. And it's a 3. Olindo Zayas, it's going to be incomplete. So 4th down coming up. Oh boy, this is a big, big play here. All right, Tony's going to call for a run. Susie calls for a fury defense. Uh-oh. What's going to happen here? And, oh, it's going to be on the offensive side. Let's see. Oh, well, it's going to be a medium gain, so that'll give him a little breathing room. And a gain of 10. All right, so that will get them out of the shadow of the end zone anyways. All right, so the score now is 20-12. They got the 2 points off of the penalty. Oh, and I've been writing the score down wrong. All right, so Toronto on top by 8. Barcelona, this is their 4th possession. So if Toronto can get a stop here, that'll be the end of the game. They're going to start on their own 9. All right, so they need a score and a 3-point conversion to take the lead. Susie calls an audible on 1st down. And this will be against a pass defense. So she'll call a run. And it goes to, oh, Roof Paleo, and it's going to be a touchdown. All right, so got the touchdown. And now needs, well, let's see. Does she just go for, they're down by 2. Does she go for the lead? Or does she just go to tie? So a dot, she just goes to tie. All right. So it's going to go for 2. And let's see, going with a run against a run defense. All right, let's see what happens. And it's going to be Payne. Oh, he's penalized, but it might instead be a long gain. So 5 or 6. No. Oh, boy. And it's going to be, well, just a 1-point penalty, but no conversion. All right, let's see. So that'll be 18. So Barcelona got a 1-point penalty to 21. All right, so Toronto takes over at the 2. All right, and actually, here's another house rule that I play with. When a team is leading at the end, and they have the last possession, they can just kneel down, but each kneel down moves them back 1 spot. So they're backed up at the 2, so they need to go for it, because they can only kneel down once, and then that would put them into the end zone. So the game continues. All right, so Tony Gopher is going to call a pass play against a react defense. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, it's going to the defense. Oh, it's either going to be a sack, but maybe penalized. Let's see. Oh, boy, and another penalty for Barcelona. Let's see. It's going to be a 2-point penalty. So that makes it 23-18, and we repeat the down. Oh, boy. They had the go-ahead, well, actually the game-winning sack. Or, well, potentially the game-winning sack. All right, all right, so here we go. Pass against a gotcha, so pass against pass. And this is going to be Enzo Swale. Oh, it's either incomplete, or if it's 1, it's a walk-off touchdown. Nope, incomplete. All right, so second down coming up. Let's see, he's going to go with a run. Run against a pass defense. Uh-oh. 16. Oh, how about that? It's going to go to the star back, and he's going to call his own number, and it will be a touchdown. A walk-off touchdown. Seals the win. They don't need to go for the point for the conversions. And your final, Toronto wins again, 27-18. Game that came down to the last possession. So Toronto moves on to the next round. And Barcelona moves into the losers bracket to face Paris in game number 5. All right. Well, let's see here. What do we got? 9:20. We haven't quite been on the air for an hour. Why not? Let's do a triple header. You guys want to bear with me? Let's see. Looks like we got people still here. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Thumbs up, thumbs down on one more game? I'll clear off the cards. You guys let me know. If I get a couple yes votes, I'll stick around. If not, I'll sign off, and we'll see you guys in a couple days for the next round. All right, it looks like people might be signing off. All right, so I think we'll. Well, no, hey, there's one thumbs up. All right, if I can get one more thumbs up, we'll keep going, and we'll have. What'll the next game be? It would be Sydney against Munich, so we'd get to see the boot for the first time. All right. Oh, hey, there we go. We got 2 thumbs up. All right, thanks, guys. Let me clear off Toronto. All right, so this should be a good one. The Munich Boot, they are a really tough defensive squad. The first game that I played against them, and I was controlling the team, I wasn't using an auto coach. I got shut out. It was like 12-0. So they are definitely a very tough team. And getting a first round bye also helps them for sure. All right, so, and they're going to be the home team. All right, so the Sydney Gargantuans, coached by Dan Dangerfield, they will take the field again. And unfortunately, just the luck of the draw, they are going to be the visitors this time again. However, if they win this one, they'll be the home team against Toronto. All right, so let's get their defense set up, and then their offense. Oh, whoops, I put their defense on the wrong side. Okay, defense needs to go over here. And here come the Munich Boot. And they also have Munich Boot, they have a really cool color scheme too. I think they might be one of my favorite looking teams in the game, and this, especially the new international expansion. All right, so their coach is Coyle Shanrahan, and he likes to keep it on the ground on offense. And then on defense, likes the fury calls in the middle of the field, but then really mixes it up once it gets into the red zone. So hard to game plan against them when you're in the, sorry, not the red zone, it's the orange zone in Fury football. All right, so here we go. Here is the Munich Boot. Probably got to be one of the favorites to win this tournament. And it helped that they got a first round bye, so let's see what happens. All right, so Sydney will have the ball first at midfield, and let's see who gets the strategy cards first. Oh, and it's going to be Munich. So big advantage for them. All right, so Munich facing Sydney. Hello, Sydney. Dangerfield coaching. All right, so Sydney has the ball at the 10. All right, here we go. Fury football triple header. Gotta love it. Midweek madness going on here. Okay. So Dan Dangerfield, he is gonna audible to start things off. Uh-oh, audible against a Fury defense. I guess he'll go with a pass play. Let's see, 15, and it's going to be a long gain. Let's see. All right. What? Oh, look at that. He only gets 5 in a long game. Wow. Uh-oh. Sydney's going to need to roll better than that. All right, but second down from the 5. It's going to go with a run play against a Fury defense. And it's going to be a medium gain for ball control. And then he might be injured. So let's see, do they punch it in? No, oh, goodness. He gets it down to the 2. That'll be third down, and he's down on the field. Let's see if he hops back up. And he does. All right, so third down from the 2. First play inside the orange zone. And he's going to audible against a Fury defense. Going to, oh boy. All right, so Heinrich Cross. It's either going to be a short loss, but there might be a fumble. So let's see. And okay, so no fumble. Let's see how much the loss is. Loss of 4. So that backs him up to the 6. So here we go. We're going to have a fourth down play on our first drive from the 6. Dan Dangerfield looking to punch it in. Again, he audibles, playing some head games. Oh, and it's against a react defense, so they'll snuff it out. And the boot puts the boot to that first drive. And there is no score, and Munich will take over from their own 6 for their first possession. All right, let's see. The offensively conservative Shanahan, he will audible on first down against a Fury defense. Interesting. Oh, and he'll go with a pass. Sorry. So on an 8, that's going to be either no gain or potentially a long gain. If he gets a 1. Oh, and he does. How about that? Uh-oh. I feel like the dice are favoring Munich. And that is going to be a gain of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, what a big first down play. Munich looking to take control of the game. This will be a run against a Fury defense. Both coaches going with the Fury defense early. Let's see. Oh, huge loss. It's a fumble, but he might be penalized. Let's see. Does a flag come out? No flag. And I don't think that they have... well, they have something that can stop how many points. Oh, but it wasn't a penalty. Wow, how about that? So a big fumble when it looked like the boot were going to punch it in. And so there is still no score. Sydney fans breathing a sigh of relief. They will take over for their second possession back at their 4-yard line. All right, we'll switch to the other side. Dan Dangerfield is going to go to the air against a pass defense. They are in the orange zone. Let's see, going to the defense. Incomplete. Bader knocks it down, but was he a little too aggressive? Oh, let's see. No, says the ref. All right, so, and actually the strategy cards are now over here. All right, so incomplete on first down. of second down now. Dan Dangerfield, he audibles. Audibles against the Fury defense. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna pass. Gotta be aggressive here. Let's see. 14. Oh, and he should have ran an interception. Let's see. And nothing they can do with their strategy cards. Oh boy. Okay. So they'll lose the ball and lose the strategy card. So back-to-back turnovers. And there is no score as we head into the fourth drive of the game. Munich's second possession, and they are going to start in good position at the 4-yard line. Knocking on the door. Can the Boot take the lead here? Well, they're going to run. Their first play, run against a Fury defense. The offense is going to get it. Let's see. Saxon Flugel will get a short gain. And it's going to be a touchdown. There we go. They get into their jumbo package and punch it in. 6-0. The Boot on top. Now they'll try to add to it. They're going to go for 6, a big conversion. Let's see. This will be a run play against a run defense. And a fumble or a short gain. Let's see. Is it a short gain? It is not. All right. So they'll fumble away the conversion try, but the Boot go up 6-0. And now it'll be the third possession for Sydney, and they will start at their 6. All right. Trying to get something going here. Now down. We've got our first score of the game. They're going to keep it on the ground, and it'll be against a react defense. Let's see, 13 on a run. It's going to go to player number 4. Oh boy, a short loss, but potentially a fumble. Let's see, is it a fumble? It is not. Let's see how long the short loss is. Oh no, it's a loss of 6. That's going to put him into the end zone. Oh no. So a defensive touchdown. And now the Boot are on top, 12-0. So they'll get to do conversions, and then they'll get the ball back at midfield. All right, so they are up 12-0. Because they get the ball back, they're going to roll 2 dice to see how far they go out. Well, no, they're going to keep it conservative. All right, a 3-point conversion, and they're going to go with a pass. Pass against a gotcha defense, so it'll be a pass against pass. Let's see, 17, and no, that'll be intercepted, so no conversion. It is 12-0. And now Munich will keep the ball, and they will be at midfield trying to add to their score, leading 12-0 here. Let's see, a run against the gotcha defense, so it'll be run against run. 6, let's see, can the defense, a short loss or potentially a medium loss. Let's see, is it a medium loss? No. All right, so a short loss, just a loss of 2. And that'll be second down. Let's see, Shanahan going to the air against a Fury defense. And it's so either a sack or he's penalized. Let's see, does a flag come out? No flag. Let's see how far back the sack's going to take him. That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's third down. Well, now Sydney maybe thinking about a defensive touchdown. Shanahan's going to put it back on the ground against a Fury defense. Let's see, 18 on a run. It's a loss. Loss of 5. That puts him in the end zone. A defensive touchdown. Our second defensive touchdown of the day. And how about this? Sydney now on the board. 12-6. And let's see. And they'll get the ball back at the 10. Oh, why not? They're gonna go for 7 to try to take the lead. Let's see, and they will pass against a pass defense. And it's going to be a long gain to Briggs Massive. And they got it. They take the lead. A 7-point conversion. All right. And then they're going to get the ball back. Why not? They're going to go for broke. They're going to go for a 10-point play. Let's see. And they will pass against a Fury defense. 14. All right, so that's going to be intercepted. All right, but they get 13 points, and it's a whole new game as they take the lead, 13-12, and they get the ball back at midfield with a chance to do some more damage. So this will be their last possession of the game. Let's see. Dangerfield calls for a run against a Fury defense. 15. Oh boy, it's going to be a loss. Loss of 5. Oh, that's a big, big first down play. Let's see. Now Dangerfield. Oh, he's going to stick with the run. Interesting. Against a Fury defense. Going to the offense. A short gain, but a potential penalty. Let's see. Nope, not penalized. Let's see what the short gain is. A gain of 5. All right, so that puts him back at midfield for third down. Okay, going back to the air. And Shanrahan sticking with the Fury defense. And, oh boy, a sack, but potentially incomplete. And no, it's going to be a sack, so another loss. And let's see, Munich is going to play they're going to play their second effort, so you add 2 dice to any result. So it's going to be a sack, and then it's going to be 3d6 loss. Oh, no, and that's going to push them back into the end zone. So a defensive touchdown, our third one in a row. And, oh, and that's actually going to end the game because that will put them on top 18-13. And then their last possession, they would have it at midfield, and they can just kneel down 4 times. So Munich, with a defensive effort, back-to-back defensive touchdowns, and they win it 18-13. So there we go. So Munich will move on, and they will face Toronto in the next round. And Sydney falls down into the losers bracket, and they will face London. And one of those teams will be going home. All right, guys. That is going to do it. All right. Oh, hey, Bob joined us. Welcome, Bob. Here, let me get back to me up here. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. That was fun. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get 3 games in, but that was some fast games there. So that's the thing about Fury footballs. You never know. Some of the games can go by really, really fast if you start getting some turnovers and everything. So, but this is a lot of fun. I'm not sure when the next stream is going to be. I might maybe try doing something Friday or Saturday. Maybe do something on the weekend, and then I'll be back next Monday for sure. So, I will. I'll have an update on Monday as well. But until then, guys, thanks again for watching. Stay inside, stay safe, play games, have fun, and I'll see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.